さですよ。はあ。ヒーローの真の力見せてあげるよ。
ここまでたぎらせるとはな。
叶えてみなよ。
面倒だ相手ね。
よく全開。体の奥から後悔しても遅いから。はい。気だらけだよ。ここか。だが
ま、暇つぶそう面倒だな。一気にかかってこいよ。やるじゃねえか。だがまだ終わりじゃねえぞ。お返しだ。
もらった。体の奥から力が湧いてくる。火力全開。捕まえてみなよ。お仕事終わり。進撃を持った私やっぱ最強でしょ。 そこ消えて。もっと新しい思い出を作りたいから。なんかポカポカせこれでいけ。隙だらけね。いってはあはあ。消えて。遅い。ありがとう。はあ。忘れてはいけないもののために。あれ、動かなくなった。これも皆のため。これではっせい。これでそこ行ってにゃん行って。なんかポカポカ食らいなさい。遅い。せい。隙だらけね。力を貸して。これでいけ。ありがとう。あれ、動かなくなった。忘れてはいけないもののために。にゃん。なんかポカポカする。よけた。行って食らいなさい。にゃん。ランプ大丈夫？よかった。行きまーす。ありがとうございます。それいただき。助かります。ナイスコンビネーション。アダムさん、これからも頼みますね。
Emotional damage. Derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derp
Put out the wiener wraps and snacks. It's time to riff. Hello, aspiring riffers. In each round of Write a Riff mode, a movie clip will play. Every clip has a spot to write your own joke, or riff as we call it. If you're stuck, you can choose a randomly assigned riff from one of our own professional comedy professionals at a slight point deduction. Everyone's riffs are played back and you vote for your favorite. At the end of all the rounds, the player with the most points wins. Round 1.
Humans. Humans.
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
Humans.
Tonight on a very special episode of Punky Brewster.
Humans.
You bring me nums?
Bruh. Humans.
I came from the future to tell you that your browser is too out of date to watch this clip. Please upgrade to the latest supported browser.
The riffs are in. Time to vote. Doing great there. Don't get cocky. Round
And upon my signal, the poisonous cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world. And upon my signal, the poisonous cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff.
And upon my signal, the poisonous cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world.
What is this? Some Batman villain arc like Poison Ivy?
And upon my signal, the poisonous cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world.
I will kill everyone with this poisonous gas that shall end the world.
And upon my signal, the poisonous cloud will be released. That will be my message to the world.
Translation, you'll ruin it.
Got your favorite? Vote now. Might be a champion riffer in the making. Round 3.
And that's impossible. It can't be done. Well, what if you don't deliver?
Then your project, Chief.
And that's impossible. It can't be done. Well, what if you don't deliver?
Then your project, Chief.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
impossible. It can't be done. Well, what if you don't deliver?
Then your project, Chief.
How I got fired from the Butterball hotline.
And that's impossible. It can't be done. Well, what if you don't deliver?
Then your project, Chief.
Are you serious? You really think that that's a good idea? Look at me. I'm a bucket of bolts.
And that's impossible. It can't be done. Well, what if you don't deliver?
Then your project, Chief.
Error. This robot cannot process this information. Systems shutting down.
Here we go again. Time to vote. Simply stunning work. Round 4.
Is it harder to time the ball in this toss, bounce, catch? Let's try it and see. Is it harder to time the ball in this toss, bounce, catch? Let's try it and see.
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
Is it harder to time the ball in this toss, bounce, catch? Let's try it and see.
The answer is yes.
Is it harder to time the ball in this toss, bounce, catch? Let's try it and see.
Now try it while Philadelphia fans chuck batteries at you.
Is it harder to time the ball in this toss, bounce, catch? Let's try it and see.
I think we just heard someone have a stroke.
Time to place your vote, fellow riffers. Better hurry. Well, would you check out the riffing skills on this guy? Round 5.
Very well, then. I'll let you in. But I'm sure you'll find you strange. Very well, then. I'll let you in. But I'm sure you'll find you strange.
Okay. Take a deep breath and enter your riff.
Very well, then. I'll let you in. But I'm sure he'll find you strange.
It means I'm getting broken up with.
Very well, then. I'll let you in. But I'm sure he'll find you strange.
Strange. I have a pumpkin for a head. And I have some skeleton calling himself the Pumpkin King for crying out loud.
Very well, then. I'll let you in. But I'm sure he'll find you strange.
Me? Strange? I'm a goddammit pumpkin head.
Okay, we all had a good laugh. Now time to vote. Check out the high score on this one, people. Round 6.
Papa Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair." Papa Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
It's go time, Mama Jama. Into your riff now.
Papa Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
Papa Bear says, someone might be in this room playing goat face.
Papa Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
I should start a society of like-minded people.
Papa Bear said in his big voice, "Someone has been sitting in my chair."
It's just the bare necessities, the good old bare necessities.
Got a favorite riff? Vote now. Well, look at you. I bet you had a good breakfast. Round 7.
You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger. You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger.
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger.
I have that written above my couch.
You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger.
By which I mean, go wash my car.
You mean you'll work on engines and machinery and not think of your own personal safety? Here, shake hands with danger.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
Time to pick the funniest riff. Vote now. Oh, I'm just so proud of you. Round 8.
Kill and destroy. Kill and destroy all humans. Kill and destroy. Kill and destroy all humans.
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
destroy. Kill and destroy all humans.
Tomorrow we become the Cleveland Browns.
Kill and destroy. Kill and destroy all humans.
Wait, is that Rodin? Shit, is that Godzilla?
Kill and destroy. Kill and destroy all humans.
And we will show them the supremacy the pterodactyls needs to dominate this planet.
Here we go again. Time to vote. You're doing great. Let it get to your head. Round 9.
Well, there ain't nobody out here, that's for sure. Flying saucers, disappearing scientists. What next? Well, there ain't nobody out here, that's for sure. Flying saucers, disappearing scientists. What next?
It's go time, Mama Jama. Enter your riff now.
Well, there ain't nobody out here, that's for sure. Flying saucers, disappearing scientists. What next?
Grandma?
Well, there ain't nobody out here, that's for sure. Flying saucers, disappearing scientists. What next?
A giant fire-breathing dragon that hoards all our gold? What else will they come up with?
Well, there ain't nobody out here, that's for sure. Flying saucers, disappearing scientists. What next?
The aliens are gonna kidnap policemen?
Got a favorite riff? Vote now. Well played, good riffer. The round is yours. Okay, riffers, it's the final round.
This much. Feed this much once a day. This much. Feed this much once a day.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
this much. Feed this much once a day.
Lies summer camp counselors tell you.
This much. Feed this much once a day.
You sure this much is gonna be enough?
This much. Feed this much once a day.
Standard Ozempic diet.
This much. Feed this much once a day.
But not after midnight. And do not, I repeat, do not get it wet.
The riffs are in. Time to vote. Looking good. And the winner is... Remember, there are no losers here. Only people who didn't win. It's riffing time! Everyone, head to rifftrax.games and enter your room code. Hello, aspiring riffers. In each round of Writer Riff mode, a movie clip will play. Every clip has a spot to write your own joke, or riff as we call it. If you're stuck, you can choose a randomly assigned riff from one of our own professional comedy professionals at a slight point deduction. Everyone's riffs are played back and you vote for your favorite. At the end of all the rounds, the player with the most points wins. Round 1.
Now I will kill you. Now I will kill you.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff.
I will kill you.
Number 1 Hitler meme.
Now I will kill you.
I am asthmatic, not epileptic, dumbass.
Now I will kill you.
Kill me? How? Flashbanging my eyes so that I can't see anymore?
Now I will kill you.
Are you sure? I think you have a short in your circuits.
Now I will kill you.
You reckon we can monetize this?
Time to place your vote, fellow riffers. Well, I, for one, am impressed. Round 2.
Come on. Come on.
Okay, take a deep breath and enter your riff.
Come on.
Damn bird. When they said I had a bird's nest, I don't think this is what they meant.
Come on.
Golden Corral's new slogan.
Come on.
This was worse when he had a pet Great Dane.
Come on.
Nice hairdo. For context, do in Scotland can also mean pigeon.
Come on.
Dude gets all the birds. Hashtag playa AAAA.
Baba Booey.
Got your favorite? Vote now. Look at this hot shot. Round 3.
My father! My father! I found my father! Oh my God! My father! My father! I found my father! Oh my God!
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
My father! I found my father! Oh my God!
Are you sure? He doesn't look a thing like you.
My father! My father! I found my father! Oh my God!
Leave me out of this and put on a damn shirt.
My father! My father! I found my father! Oh my God!
His father sucked ass at hide and seek.
My father! My father! I found my father! Oh my God!
With benefits.
My father! My father! I found my father! Oh my God!
He's called Severus Snape, and apparently he's a wizard?
Okay, we all had a good laugh. Now time to vote. Might be a champion riffer in the making. Round 4.
I hadn't noticed this pegboard.
That's nice. That'll be very good for hanging our, for storing our musical instruments.
I hadn't noticed this pegboard.
That's nice. That'll be very good for hanging our, for storing our musical instruments.
It's go time, Mama Jama. Enter your riff now.
hadn't noticed this pegboard.
That's nice. That'll be very good for hanging for storing our musical instruments.
Musical instrument, huh? Right.
I hadn't noticed this pegboard.
That's nice. That'll be very good for hanging for storing our musical instruments.
I mean, more than enough, probably.
I hadn't noticed this pegboard.
That's nice. That'll be very good for hanging for storing our musical instruments.
Here's all the instruments I'm gonna put in.
I hadn't noticed this pegboard.
That's nice. That'll be very good for hanging for storing our musical instruments.
Just say pegging lady. There's no kink shaming here.
I hadn't noticed this pegboard.
That's nice. That'll be very good for hanging for storing our musical instruments.
Yes, darling, I know what it's for. Your grandpa and me used to do some pegging back in the day too.
Time to pick the funniest riff. Vote now. TikTok people, TikTok people. Well, look at you. I bet you had a good breakfast. Round 5.
Oh, Jim, Captain's right. I did a very stupid thing. Oh, Jim, Captain's right. I did a very stupid thing.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff. TikTok people, TikTok people.
Oh, Jim, the captain's right. I did a very stupid thing.
I bet on the Houston Texans.
Oh, Jim, the captain's right. I did a very stupid thing.
I let my Asian wife drive because I wanted to have a beer. If I didn't, maybe those kids would still be alive and I'd still have my Mustang.
Oh, Jim, the captain's right. I did a very stupid thing.
I hate to say, I told you so, you should have listened to me.
Oh, Jim, the captain's right. I did a very stupid thing.
Would you settle for some nice sweaty comic relief?
Got a favorite riff? Vote now. Go, 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 move, move, move. Oh, I'm just so proud of you. Round 6.
Have a good day at school, Egbert. I will, Mom. Have a good day at school, Egbert. I will, Mom.
It's that time again. Enter your riff now. Time's almost up.
Have a good day at school, Egbert. I will, Mom.
Let me get the newspaper for you, Mom, before I go to the school full of eggs.
Have a good day at school, Egbert. I will, Mom.
Without school, Egbert might turn to crack and drugs aren't a yoke.
Have a good day at school, Egbert.
I will, Mom.
Mom, what's an egghead?
Have a good day at school, Egbert.
I will, Mom.
You have CrossFit in the morning.
Have a good day at school, Egbert.
I will, Mom.
Egbert, have a nice day. I will, Mom.
Okay, we all had a good laugh. Now time to vote. Time's almost up. Check out the high score on this one, people. Round 7.
This is a story about a wonderful turtle. This is a story about a wonderful turtle.
Okay, take a deep breath and enter your riff. We're all waiting.
This is a story about a wonderful turtle.
And the kid at the zoo dressed as a zombie who liked him.
This is a story about a wonderful turtle.
Well, it's just a neat way to spread viruses.
This is a story about a wonderful turtle.
No good story starts that way.
This is a story about a wonderful turtle.
Damn right I'm wonderful.
Time to pick the funniest riff. Vote now. Simply stunning work. Round 8.
I wish I knew how to use a calendar. I wish I knew how to use a calendar.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
Lizard, 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 lizard. Lizard, lizard.
I wish I knew how to use a calendar.
Then I could tell time, right?
I wish I knew how to use a calendar.
Every kid's greatest wish.
I wish I knew how to use a calendar.
That way I keep track what day it is.
Got your favorite? Vote now. Would you check out the riffing skills on this guy? time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
Dude, anyone tell you, you need a tic tac? OMG man, you need a breath mint, I gonna throw up. Ew, this zombie stinks.
Here we go again. Time to vote. Looking good. Okay, riffers, it's the final round.
Gentlemen, the rumors are true. Gentlemen, the rumors are true.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff.
Gentlemen, the rumors are true.
What rumors? The rumors of aliens coming to get us?
Gentlemen, the rumors are true.
We have discovered we've been growing weed in the conference room, and there are green men on the moon. We plan to take action. Smoking.
Gentlemen, the rumors are true.
I have shat my pants.
Bruh. Time to place your vote, fellow riffers. Very good, Riffer. The round is yours. And the winner is... There can only be one top Riffer.
It's time for the world's most popular video game, What the Dub! It's game time! Everyone head to playwtd.com and enter your room code. Welcome to What the Dub! The rules are simple. Each round, a video will play with missing dialogue. Each player enters their wittiest replacement dub. Players watch the dubs and vote on the best one. The player with the highest score at the end of the game wins! It's just that easy. Another round of What the Dub is coming at you.
Here they are on their way to school on a beautiful spring day. But no matter where they go or what they do, here they are on their way to school on a beautiful spring day. But no matter where they go or what they do,
time to shake the world, kid. Enter your dub.
Here they are on their way to school on a beautiful spring day. But no matter where they go or what they do,
they still go in the wrong way and get themselves lost in amazing ways imaginable.
Here they are on their way to school on a beautiful spring day. But no matter where they go or what they do,
do you think they know we're playing hooky?
Here they are on their way to school on a beautiful spring day. But no matter where they go or what they do,
they are sneezing like no tomorrow. Virus are spreading, children are crying. Boo, it's so stuffy, achoo.
Vote or don't. The choice is yours. Poignant and funny. You have a gift. Round 2.
Hello? This is Jim. Let's go down to Sam's and get a hamburger. Hello? This is Jim. Let's go down to Sam's and get a hamburger.
Show them you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
Hello? This is Jim. Let's go down to Sam's and get a hamburger.
I love my burgers with extra slice of melting cheese.
Hello? This is Jim. Let's go down to Sam's and get a hamburger.
Man, last time I went to get a hamburger, I ran from the cops. You vandalized a random person's home. And I nearly get bitten by a dog. Hell nah.
Hello? This is Jim. Let's go down to Sam's and get a hamburger.
Jim? Who's Sam? I think you have the wrong number.
Vote now or forever hold your peace. Wow, you're just too much. Round 3.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say? There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Enter your dub.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
We are Nazis and we love war. And we achu Gesundheit, Gesundheit Gazuntai.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
What does it matter? With this damn virus outbreak, we'll be lucky to see the morning.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
It says to watch and follow Trial Makimo on Twitch and have a great time playing games like Marbles, Rifftrax, What the Dub and watch YouTube.
Vote for your favorite dub. You're on a roll! Hot points! Quiet on set. Another round is coming up.
Can you go skating with us outside? It's just right. Oh, well. Can you go skating with us outside? It's just right. Oh, well.
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub.
Can you go skating with us outside? It's just right.
What on earth are you talking about? There is a blizzard outside. I'll turn into Jack Frost. Ice pop style.
Oh, well. Can you go skating with us outside? It's just right.
I don't know how to skate. I'm not good at it.
Oh, well. Can you go skating with us outside? It's just right.
You know I can't skate. Every time I try everyone trips me up and last time I broke my leg.
Oh, well.
Round's over. Let's vote. You're as fit as a butcher's dog, kid. Way to go! Break a leg, kid. Here comes the next round.
You don't remember where you got this? You don't remember where you got this?
What are you waiting for? Enter your dub.
You don't remember where you got this?
A scar like that? I dunno, I might not have looked at it from the right angle.
You don't remember where you got this?
Well, me and the boys went on the usual weekend. We had a few drinks a cone. Living wild in the bush. Next day I wake up with this on my chest. Aliens?
You don't remember where you got this?
That's my heart, and if my heart is missing, then how I'm still alive and breathing.
What did you think was the best? Vote! Someone's got it made in the shade. Round 6.
Why do you let them live? Kill them! Why do you let them live? Kill them!
Give it your best shot and enter your dub!
Why do you let them live? Kill them!
No, we don't kill. We don't want any undue attention. Can you imagine how that would look?
Why do you let them live? Kill them!
Well, if I just killed them, how would they pay if they're dead, Jimmy? We should let them suffer, take one piece of them at a time. Scar them for life.
Why do you let them live? Kill them!
I can't kill good humans who behaves nicely. It goes against my programming.
Everyone's a critic, including you. Time to vote. One word. Wow.
Emotional damage.
Round 7.
Sven here is... Sven here is...
No time to waste. Enter your dub now.
Sven here is...
Well, I don't know who he is. Hey, who are y'all? Got a name, boy?
Sven here is...
We have come to this planet seeking intelligent life. Oops, our mistake.
Sven here is...
A criminal. He has been convicted of a felony greater than any of his present. Being nice.
Which dub did you like best? Vote now! Slick here lands a big tickle and clinches the round. So many dubs, so little time. Let's get into it.
You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset? You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
Time to let your ambitions soar. Enter your dub. You're almost out of time.
You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
Well, I refused to divorce you, darling. I'm afraid I took her virginity too.
You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
Well, she was complaining about not eating with us, so I punished her in the cellar.
You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
Well, if you really must know. From what she has told me, she had a falling out with her family and hid there for some time.
Time to place your vote, folks. You take the egg, baby. Winner, winner. Round 9.
A
But what good will it do to succeed? Imagine. But what good will it do to succeed? Imagine.
Give it your best shot and enter your dub! Better hurry!
But what good will it do to succeed? Imagine.
World domination. We could be king and queen of the world.
But what good will it do to succeed? Imagine.
I travel to a different universe. I become Princess Leia. I nearly fuck my brother. In a galaxy far, far away.
But what good will it do to succeed? Imagine.
What we could do with this knowledge. We can finish this wretched war with these invaders once and for all.
Round's over. Let's vote. Kid, you're slicker than snot on a doorknob. I score! Grab your martini glass. Next up is the final round.
You better pay up, mister. Why should I? You better pay up, mister. Why should I?
Show him you're not just a pretty face. Enter your dub.
You better pay up, mister. Why should I?
Because if you don't, I'll arrest your butt for tax evasion. Last chance to pay up, bud.
You better pay up, mister. Why should I?
Well, if you don't, we'll have to take it out of your hide now, won't we? We don't want that, right?
You better pay up, mister. Why should I?
Well, if you don't, I'll fuck your wife. Sell your daughter. And for the marriage, shoot your balls off.
Time to place your vote, folks. This top dog is hip to the jive. Look at him go! And the winner is... You're a certified dreamboat. Yowza!
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Looks like we've reached the end of the proverbial road. Let's take a look at the score. I gotta agitate the gravel, but I'll see you next time on What the Dub!
Hello, I'm Gav.
I'm Dan.
We're the Slow-Mo Guys. We're making this video because when I was a kid, I was watching GoldenEye, and when they sort of EMP the Seven Eye base, there's explosions going off, and then up in the sort of corner of the frame, I noticed some really weird sort of CG special effect fire that looked... I was just like, what have they done that for? Turns out, it was real fire. It was just underneath a fire.
Right, so you thought they'd spent all of their budget on just that flame thing, but it was actually just special effects.
You typically see fire from, you know, the side or slightly above, but to see underneath a fire is pretty rare because you'd be looking through the thing that's burning, but obviously when there's a gas that's burning or sort of a fire jet, there is an underneath that you can witness.
I feel like if you've seen that, you've been in trouble.
Yeah, like in a building where the ceiling's burning.
Yeah, and you don't stick around to look at it.
Yeah, you see that with like an oil fire actually in a kitchen, where it'll go, and then it'll just sort of roll along the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
It's that sort of look.
I've hooked up some propane there and some shelves that are very important. And this here is essentially a fire pit turned upside down. And I've bought a especially large ring here.
Just like a hob.
Pretty much.
As far as slow-mo goes, I'll use the Ember 2.5K.
You're using the Ember. It's appropriate.
It is appropriate. Just going to plop the camera directly below it on the floor.
Nice.
All right, let's get some focus in. We've got 1,000 FPS.
Yeah.
180 shutter. All right, ready when you are.
Go.
Whoa!
Say when?
Oh, interesting.
I'm going to keep this.
Just going to have it as a heater?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what the thing in GoldenEye looked like.
Just like that?
Okay, you can stop.
God.
Should we vent? Oh, look at that.
That's really cool. It looks like a James Bond intro bit, you know, where there's all like women dressed in gold floating around everywhere.
Yeah, it looks like a Maurice Binder.
Or when you're burning like a flower and it's going down.
I think, looking at this now, I think there's an Apple Watch face that is this.
Ah. So the reason you get these cool lazy flames is because it's just hunting for oxygen, which means it's not very bright or hot, because it doesn't burn without oxygen, and we're not supplying it any before it hits the edge of the dome. That's so nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
That is nice. Oh, that moment there was so silky. Look at that.
Was there a silk moment?
There was a moment there where it was just pure silk.
All right, I'm much tighter now, and I'm going to shoot at a much lower speed to see some of that initial ignition.
Okay.
Whoa! Whoa. Okay, now it's filling out the...
God, it looks so cool.
All right, that's enough. Let's ventilate.
Oh yeah, good point. Right.
It's weird, the main bright bit's up here.
Yeah.
And then there's like an excess of, I guess some gas is like sinking down. And there's a big giant blue flame that comes almost all the way down to the lens.
Yeah, no, I saw that. It's kind of almost like an inverse mushroom cloud.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if it's the shape of the bowl or something, but I saw it too. Just the blue thing went all the way down to the camera. Oh, that was wicked.
Different colors of blue as well. There's a dark, there's like a teal.
Teal? Oh yeah, like especially in that spot there. And then you see it hit the camera.
Ruining the exposure for the main flash gets you really good detail on the blue.
I like the different stages of it actually.
Yeah.
You get to see a lot in one shot. Oh, I like the way it licks around the outside.
Yeah, you can just see it swirling around.
That's cool. I'm used to seeing flames be sharp and pointy.
Yeah, there's like no harsh edges. No. Every edge is a bubbly curve, just like folding. It almost looks like a chocolate advert.
Doesn't it? It does. Or like satin bed sheets. You know?
Oh, bed sheets.
Try our new cream.
Looks like a bloody horrific shower accident.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, I think if you look at it upside down, it looks so weird.
That'd be a really interesting. That'd be a really interesting effect, like if they were trying to show fire on an alien planet or something.
Or in hell.
Or in hell, like fire goes downwards.
Yeah, if physics was inverted.
Yeah, that is weird, isn't it?
It's almost as, you only get the way that the fire goes down like that if it's really windy, but you can see there's no wind because of the way it's just bubbling up. Yeah, it looks so satisfying. Like that angle, nice.
You fan of that?
Yeah, fan of that.
Like licking over the edge as well.
Oh, I'm watching it lick over the edge.
Climbing up the outside of the bowl. It just wants to cook the hose connector, I think.
That's entirely what I didn't want to happen and what it's really trying to do. So we've moved from what one could consider a bodge job to an extreme bodge job. So we've got some kind of curtain poles here, a bit of old tin roof and some random pieces of metal I've found.
But you've swapped the hob over.
Yes. That's the only part that remains unchanged is the hob.
Yeah, we'll plop it here again. Just to see if the spread is different. Because there was different levels of brightness towards the edge. And if there's more travel, it's like, what will that do to the brightness?
Yeah, there's definitely, I reckon, 2.5 times the surface area.
Yeah.
And it's flat. This is untested, this one, so.
A bit exciting though, isn't it, when it's untested?
Yeah, and the other one was made of a fire pit, which is meant to hold fire.
Yeah.
Whereas this is just Bits of scrap metal.
Bits of scrap. Whoa! Oh, interesting.
Disconcerting noises.
Okay, let's stop. Didn't really have any difference. Little variable?
Yeah, I thought, why don't we try putting a little bit of particulate in there to get some sparkly goodness, like little fine particles, because it's quite hard to see the flames because they're kind of dim.
Yeah.
But if we chuck in some burnable material, have little bright little sparks and add a little bit of interest, is what they call it in the industry, I believe.
Which industry is that?
Gardening and interior design.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So I've got some cinnamon here. It's full of cinnamon. Getting PTSD from the old cinnamon challenge there.
Well, I threw up in that one. I don't think you did.
Did I not?
I think you handled it a lot better than I did. All right, I'm at 1,000 frames a second. Not quite sure what it's going to look like. Whoa! Bloody hell, that's a big one.
Ready?
Yep. Yeah, it does look nice, but I think the lens
the
is
camera
covered in,
lens!
All right, now like flap it with the pan. That seemed decent.
Yeah. More?
Yeah, go on, give it one more for luck.
One more for luck, right in the middle.
Yep. Lovely stuff.
Turn it off?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, here comes the cinnamon.
Why? Oh, cool. It's like a nebula.
Yeah, it just becomes like cosmic. Oh, it's all just lighting up all over the place.
Oh, wow.
That's gleam.
Look at it splashing everywhere.
That was just a big wedge of it falling straight onto the lens. Oh, and then the little sparkles are getting sucked around the edge.
I think this is premium organic cinnamon I'm doing this with. Like, I didn't need to. Look at it go! Pretty sure he absolutely caked the lens with one of these. And this might be it.
What's that, this one?
I think it was this one. You're like, aim in the center, okay.
Oh, that is central.
Gosh.
That's gone all over the hob.
Cooking with organic cinnamon.
Oh, yeah. Watching it fall from... Oh! That looks like it could be used as like a space effect as it's sucking around the side.
That looks awesome. What am I looking at here?
Should we just do an angle on the side, do you think, with cinema?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Here it comes.
I nailed it, you have to admit.
Should we get one that shows the side more with the cinnamon?
Yeah.
Oh!
I was kind of guessing where it was there. Last big chuck, there's not much left. Ready?
Yeah. Beauty.
Okay, all good, turn off?
Yep. You're going to get it out of there before the action starts.
Gosh.
You could work on ads, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A key talent.
Camera awareness is a skill. Whoa!
Awesome.
That's so cool.
That is cool.
It looks just like the end of a sci-fi film. Like the end of Alien, where the escape pod is just coming out of the giant explosion of the main ship. Like,
yeah.
I think Sigourney Weaver's on that one.
Yeah.
looks so nice. Swinging around. Oh, that's some bright sin. Look how crisp it looks as it goes around the corner.
Oh wow, I love how it maintains a certain distance from the metal dome. It's almost like an invisible shield.
Oh, the battery on our camera just died, but it's too good not to watch.
I love how the cinnamon blobs follow the exact path of the fire kind of globules.
Getting a few out of focus sparks,
Yeah.
which is always a nice one.
I have no idea what scale this is. This could be humongous, like galactic.
Yeah, this could be a galaxy getting sucked through a black hole.
Yeah, a singularity here we're looking at. Look at the speed. You lose the...
And look at all that angular momentum. Like, the stuff that gets further away slows down. The stuff that's hugging tight is still going really fast.
That's interesting.
Kind of reminds me of when the Doctor regenerates in Doctor Who. Like, if they shot it practically.
Yeah. You've got some motion blur on some of it, and then it slows down again.
Yeah, and I'm just like pulling focus through to the front to get some of that blurage. Lasts quite a long time as well. See a fresh batch coming in.
You've got the glory shots here.
Yeah, look how much this one kicked out.
Oh, that's... might be too much. Oh, look, there's... I wonder if...
There's that little vortex in there.
Yeah, I wonder if putting the cinnamon in increases the temperature of the fire so much that it becomes more aggressive. Look at that.
That is just tearing. Like, because the edge of the dome is there.
Yeah.
That's coming out like an inch.
Yeah.
Oh, it's made my eyes go funny. When I paused it, it felt like I was still looking... Like, now the screen's going like...
So... I felt the same thing.
It looks like it's twisting clockwise after watching it go anti-clockwise for so long.
It still feels like it now.
Yeah. I used to get that when I played Guitar Hero on a TV that was too big. I would stop playing and the whole thing would be going like...
Like you come home from the pub. Do you reckon we'll find some cinnamon on top of the dome?
The top of the dome must be caked in cinnamon.
Yeah. You can see my shots of cinnamon there. Just peppered it with cinnamon.
Straight down the
down
plug
there.
holes.
Yeah. And then it's come round the dome here. And look.
It did land up there.
Just got cinnamon remains.
And that's not from you chucking it up there. That's the flame carried it here and dropped it.
Yeah.
There's little piles of
on
it.
top of here.
That's bloody nuts.
It's on here.
That is nutso bongo. There we go. I thought that looked wicked. It's so simple too.
It was so simple, and I really enjoyed the fact that we're seeing something that you don't usually get to see.
Yeah, and I also like that it sort of evolved into looking at other stuff. Like, I was mainly interested in seeing this,
Yeah.
but there was so much interesting stuff happening around here, and then you chuck in... Who would have thought the most perilous part of this video was getting cinnamon all over my lens?
Had to just duck below the fire pit, blow that out. Go again, go again.
You were blowing it out, but it was like barreling off my lens hood back up into the...
Yeah. Yeah.
Surprisingly, safe video. This is just like turn on, turn off sort of thing. You can get pretty close to it. I was surprised.
Yeah, it's much different to a burning building.
It is.
Yeah. And I did enjoy the fact that I could just turn it off at a whim and it would just kind of go off.
Yeah,
It
it just
was,
fizzles out.
yeah.
If you liked the look of that footage and would like to see it slightly less compressed, we chuck up quite a lot of our raw clips on our Patreon. So feel free to go over to patreon.com/slowmo guys to download.
What are you doing, Scooter? You practicing some fool's ball drills, huh? No. I'm gonna join the military. You are gonna join the military. Yeah. Dude, there's no way you could pass any of the military tests. Yes, huh? What branch of the military are you gonna join? I'm gonna join the Space Force. Check it out. I can moonwalk. For one, that's the worst moonwalk I've ever seen, and two, I'm pretty sure that's not part of the test. Well, also, I have great calf genetics. These bad boys right here, with the moon's gravity, I bet you I could jump 40 feet. And on top of that, I can hold my breath for a really long time. Scooter, holding your breath is not part of the test. Also, you can't hold your breath in space. If you take your helmet off, your whole head's gonna explode. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you're even trying to That was only like 20 seconds. Not impressive at all. Scooter, wake up! What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today, we're gonna do some science with the military's new battle rifle. For a very long time now, the military's primary rifle has been the M4 chambered in 5.56, but now they've moved on to the M7 chambered in 277 Fury, also known as 6.8 by 51. The rifle I have today is a SIG MCX Spear chambered in 277 Fury, which is basically the civilian version. This rifle is pretty stinking cool, and that's about as far as my evaluation of this rifle is going to go today. I'm not going to get into the details and specs of this gun. What I am mostly interested in today is the cartridge. The 277 Fury is the talk of the town, the new hotness, some may say. It's throwing a 135 grain bullet upwards of 3,000 feet per second. It has a hybrid 3-piece case because this thing is cranking out some very high pressure. 5.56 is cranking out around 62,000 PSI, while the 277 Fury is cranking out 80,000 PSI. And I have to say, that makes my neck itch. Well, today I want to find out just how powerful the military's new rifle and new cartridge is. What can it do and what can it not do? I have tests lined up from body armor all the way to bulletproof glass, and I am very excited to get started. First things first, we're just going to take a few shots with this at a steel target. I am loaded up with 20 rounds of 277 Fury, and these are 113 grain full metal jackets. This thing has a rear charging handle and a side charging handle, which is very nifty. I'm going to use the side charging. All right, here we go. Recoil is not too bad, which I hate. I would not want to be that steel right now. I wish it was kicking a little more, but you know, I guess it's all right. This target made by Shoot Steel is made to shoot rifles. It doesn't shoot rifles. Can you shoot the rifle? You can't, can you? Nope, my words are dumb. This target made by Shoot Steel is meant to be shot by rifles at closer ranges. It has a very steep angle, and typically when I shoot this thing, it's unscathed. But even with that steep angle, there are dents in this thing from the 277 Fury, which is pretty crazy. So those things are screaming. The next test is going to be the She-Bee kicking test. I have an air mattress set up. I have another 20 rounds of 277 Fury, and I'm gonna shoot all 20 rounds completely flat-footed and see if it knocks me over. All right, completely flat-footed, standing straight up. Here we go. All right, well, she indeed be kicking. The next test we have for this rifle is going to be the bulletproof glass test. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure what this is rated for, but it's pretty thick. This glass is a little over an inch, probably close to 1.5 inches thick. We're gonna hit this glass with 5.56 and 277 Fury, and I have not shown you this yet, but this is a comparison of the two rounds. You can see that 277 Fury is quite a bit bigger than the 5.56, but it is still moving very fast, but it is a much bigger bullet. Up first is the AR-15, 5.56 full metal jacket. Here we go. Now for the 277 Fury with full metal jackets. Here we go. At first glance, it's pretty obvious that the 277 Fury hit this glass a lot harder than the 5.56. 5.56 still smacked it pretty good though. We got some good damage there, but the glass did stop it and there's no bulge. As for the 277 Fury, hit it a whole lot harder. We have fractures and cracks all the way down here, and it's very obvious that it was delivering more power. And I don't think we made it completely through, but man, we were really close. That is pretty impressive. So I would say that the 277... Wait, where did this table come from? So from what I understand, one of the main reasons the military swapped to the 277 Fury was body armor penetration. So up next, we're gonna do a test with our little gremlin here. And I have a level 4 body armor plate made by Premier Body Armor. And this thing will stop just about anything. We're gonna see if it will stop the 277 Fury. Now take into consideration, these are full metal jackets. These are not armor penetrating rounds. All right, one round, going straight down the middle. Probably help if I pop the caps off there. Here we go. Done blew his legs off, Lieutenant Dan. Poor little fella. You okay, little guy? Let's get you up. Oh, okay. Oh. Well, whether the body armor stopped it or not, it blew his legs off. I mean, it delivered a lot of energy to this little gremlin. Okay, here's the hit right here. What do you think? You think it went through? Let's find out. I'm gonna let you have the first peek. I can see the reflection in the lens. It did not go through. It's pretty impressive, but I really would like to know what would happen if we had AP rounds. But this did create quite the bulge back here, and as you saw, it was still delivering a lot of energy. Get you to the hospital, little guy. Get your body parts. All right, let's go. All right, now it's time to do a scientific ballistic gel test. I have two 16-inch blocks of 10% clear ballistics gel sent to us by Clear Ballistics, and we're gonna blast them with a 113 grain full metal jacket and 155 grain Boattail hollow point. And to add to the fun, I have what is called a chronograph. This magical device will measure the speed of our bullets and doubles as a foot massager. I have two different rounds, like I said. First, I'm gonna send a 155 grain Boattail hollow point over the chronograph and then put one in the gel. Okay, here we go. 2,640 feet per second, that's pretty fast. Now we're gonna shoot the gel. I'm gonna get really close because I'm not really sure where to aim with this, so here we go. Looks like we blew out the bottom. Shot a little low, but that is one heck of a wound channel. That did some damage. Pretty impressive. Now let's see what happens when we hit it with a full metal jacket. Now we have a 113 grain full metal jacket. Let's see how fast it's going. 3,099 feet per second. That is screaming. Okay, now for the gel. Here we go. Let's see here if I get a little straight. About right there we go. Oh, my goodness. And I tell you what, that's weird. I got an extra round in there. Let's send another one over the chronograph. Here we go. I was a little low. there's our shot with the full metal jacket. And what's interesting is the wound channel looks about the same as the boat tail hollow point, and then they converged into the same channel and opened up right here. You got your little opening right there. And then went through here and shot out the bottom. Again, I'm guessing I probably wasn't level when I shot that. Also wasn't level with that last shot on the chronograph. Up next is going to be the armor truck test. I have 2 rounds loaded up. I have a 155 grain boat tail hollow point and a 113 grain full metal jacket, apparently screaming at 3,099 feet per second. We're gonna take a shot at our armored truck, see if we penetrate it. Okay, full metal jacket is first. Here we go. And now the boat tail hollow point. I think we may have made it inside there. Okay, well, I'm trying to brag here, but I was accidentally accurate. I put both of those about the size of my thumbnail, and that was honestly a complete accident. I didn't mean to do that, but very cool that I did. Let's take a look on the inside. Okay. Probably gonna have to let that air out for a second. It's a little stanky in there.
12 seconds later.
So, we hit right here. We can see both of our holes. Went through the armored truck, and then directly across we have 2 new holes right here. So we blew completely through the armored truck with both rounds of the 277 Fury. Pretty impressive. Now it's time to find out what kind of energy transfer we are getting out of the 277 Fury. And in my opinion, our best options today are a giant jar of pickles. I have a 3-pound container of cottage cheese. I have a 5-pound container of sour cream. And then I have 1 gallon of absolute poison, AKA milk. I'm allergic. But you know what else would have been cool to shoot today? Let's start out with the 1 gallon of milk. Here we go. I think I just kind of nicked it. How about that sour cream? Oh, now the cottage cheese. And now, oh, pickles everywhere. I've got 2 rounds left. Well, this table looks absolutely disgusting. For one, it's covered in milk. I don't really want to touch that. Sour cream had a good hit. Cottage cheese, look at that. That is super duper gross. I mean, come on in here. Get you a good look at that. You see that there? People who eat that, I don't trust you. How can you eat that? It's the texture, you know, it's just disgusting. And looks like the pickles went absolutely everywhere. Well, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure and step into it, you stupid lizard. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And over the years, I have shot some pretty ridiculous derringers, and I've developed quite a love for them. This right here is a Bond Arms 50 AE Cyclops. It is a single shot derringer and fires 1 round of 50 AE, which is normally fired in a Desert Eagle. Some people would say the #1 problem with a gun like this is the recoil, but I love recoil. The only complaint I have about something like this is it's loud. But today, we may have a solution to that. This is a Bond Arms Cyclops, chambered in 50 AE, fitted with a custom suppressor. So now it is the Cyclops. Also on this side, we have a nice little diagram of what the baffles look like. I'm pointing that right at me now. All right, that's horrible. I should have done that. Go ahead, tear me up in the comments. So as you can see now, it is the Cyclops. And then you got the Kentucky Ballistics logo on the end. We have the Kentucky Ballistics logo on the top. And then on this side, we have a little diagram of what the baffles look like on the inside of this suppressor. This thing is the only one of its kind. I am very excited to try it out today and compare it to the regular Cyclops 50 AE and see what kind of differences we have in sound and blast a few things. So let's go get set up and get started. All right, it's time to get started. We're gonna take a shot with the Cyclops 50 AE unsuppressed first, and I'll be loaded up with a 50 AE 300 grain round. Now you gotta make sure you hang on to this real tight or it will 100% blow out of your hands. Oh, oh my gosh! All right, here we go. Okay, now for a direct comparison, here is the suppressed 50 AE, and these are subsonic 50 AE. Here we go. That is quite a big difference. We have established that this thing is a lot quieter, but now I need to have some fun with it. So up first, I'm gonna shoot the table pile. It's definitely big enough now. I wonder if there's anything in there. Well, if there is, he ain't happy. Up next is gonna be the bulletproof glass test. I highly doubt we're gonna make it through this bulletproof glass with a subsonic 50 AE, but who cares? It's fun. Okay, aim right about there. Ooh, we're hitting a little high. Looks like we hit right here next to our old 223 shot, actually 5.56, sorry. And we definitely did not make it through the glass. It hit the glass and I believe it ricocheted off into some trees. But, oh, we have quite the bulge there, but the glass was already damaged. And that also just shows you how tough that glass is. I think I can do better. Well, that may have got out of hand. Also, I broke my table. Need a new table. Oh, come on. Third time's a charm, right? Good enough. Okay, our first test is going to be the ballistic gel test. 10% clear ballistic gel sent to us by Clear Ballistics. The block is a little dirty and a little damaged. It's because it's from a previous video, but it's still good, okay? We're gonna shoot it and see what kind of results we get with the subsonic 50 AE. So far I'm liking the suppressed Cyclops. It is actually really nice to shoot and not so bad on the ears. My only complaint would be trying to conceal it. You know, you can't just stick it in your pocket and come sit down, and I've got this and hanging out the side of my pocket. So I don't really know how you would conceal it. It's rather large. Okay, let's shoot it, here we go. Oh! Oh! I got a little bit of muzzle blast on that. I have to say, something I did not account for just then. I turned my head with that camera. That was a bad idea because I pointed my ear right at the gel and all that sound bounced off the gel and went right in my ear hole. And look at this dirty wound channel. What the heck? Not only is it throwing the bullet, but a ton of soot, or whatever you want to call it. Look at it, it's just dirty. In the front, it's so bad. That is nasty. But we blew through the entire 16-inch block, so I'm gonna say it's pretty good. Let's move on to something else. Up next, we're gonna see if we can make it through my helicopter. Oh, wait a second. Oh yeah, we can't do that yet, but we can here soon if you help me hit my goal. Check out my book, Boom Pow, I'm firing hit the help and I get to shoot this thing today, but hopefully we can. It's that may be a little more energetic than ballistic gel. First, we have a grapefruit and a gigantic yam. Or maybe it's a sweet potato. I don't know. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna say that the grapefruit is up first. Not really sure if I should put in ear pro or not being this close, but I guess we'll find out. Here we go. Oh my gosh! What the heck? I think the muzzle blast kind of helped with that destruction of the grapefruit. I was not expecting that much blast. Let's see what happens when we hit the sweet yam. Or yam potato, whatever you want to call it. Let's scoot back just a little bit. Here we go. Okay, it's raining yams or sweet potatoes. I don't know. I guess I need to look at the label next time, huh? That's a pretty good target, though. That broke up quite nicely. And all of it got mixed with nasty muzzle blasts. It's pretty gross. Let's move on to something else. I'm having fun, aren't you? These next two targets are rather disgusting in my opinion. This is a giant papaya, and then I have 3 pounds of cottage cheese. And if you eat cottage cheese, you're gross. The texture is disgusting. Like you probably ate your boogers as a kid. You're probably eating your boogers right now, aren't you? You're disgusting. We're gonna start out with the papaya. Say papaya, papaya. Oh my gosh. The muzzle blast that is coming out of this is really impressive, and I feel like it's really adding to the destruction. It's not something I expect. Look at this. I don't feel like it should have made a hole that big. These are subs. Look at that. What in the world? Wonder how hard that is. Ow! That's pretty hard. Now it's time for the cottage cheese. I really should scoot back. You know I'm not. Not going to, because I love you guys. Here we go. I'm gonna do it one-handed too. We're gonna go one-handed, left hand, but I am gonna kinda turn away. Here we go. Go! Oh, gross. I'm covered in little white boogers that you like to eat because you're gross. Up next, we got some eggplant because nobody likes eggplant. Ah! Cottage cheese. we're gonna blast a pineapple and some Spam. Up first is gonna be the Spam. Kablam, Spam! Wow! That actually did quite a bit of damage. Oh, look at that. That is wild. Okay, well, you know what they say, ham and pineapple go together. So now we're gonna blast our pineapple. I'm gonna get real point blank on this one. I think it should be pretty eventful. Probably gonna have it in my teeth though. Here we go. Oh! Wow, look at that. The center of it is black. That is awful. Definitely wouldn't want to eat that. Okay, well now we're gonna take a few shots at my armored truck. We're pretty far away, about 40 or 50 yards away. I wanna see if I can even hit this thing from this far away because I feel like we have some deviation with this suppressor and I'm curious if these things are tumbling. All right, I'm just gonna aim for somewhere in the middle and we'll see what happens. I don't even know if I hit it. Tell you what, I'm gonna aim a little lower. See what happens. I think we managed to miss that entire armored truck. I'm gonna aim low and right. Here we go. Maybe we are hitting it. I'm not really sure. Let's try again. I don't really know. I'm gonna aim over here then. Okay. Definitely hit it that time. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this is definitely a close range firearm. I was aiming here. Literally for that. And we smacked the top of it, put a pretty good dent in it, and I guess it just flew off into the woods. Suppressed Cyclops 50 AE, I'm gonna say best range, 3 to 8 feet, definitely not 50 yards. And speaking of close range, I'm gonna shoot a Stretch Armstrong with our suppressed Cyclops. These things are actually known to stop bullets. They'll stop a 22, 9mm, 45, but will it be able to stop a subsonic 50 AE point blank? Judging from what I've seen this thing do to produce, I think Mr. Stretch Armstrong here is gonna get blown in half. I'm gonna have him do some yoga, and I'm just gonna catch him on his way up. Okay, here we go. Up, 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 up. Oh, perfect timing. Let's have a look. I wonder if he stopped it. All right, we got him in the top right shoulder. His head kind of is bulging. And no, he didn't stop it. He got blasted, went right through him. Oh, that's gross. Well, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna blast that windshield. Oh! 50 BMG. 277 Furious. 4570 auto. Right there. What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and the day has finally come. Today, we are going to destroy this helicopter. For the entire month of March, we have been doing pre-selling out the now brain cancer, triple salt. So our goal, we will get firearms and weapons to destroy this helicopter with. But instead of going from small to big or big to small, today we are going to spin the wheel and see what we're going to shoot it with first. So here we go. I probably should have spun that a little slower. I'll be here all day. Oh, what's it gonna be? We're starting out with 10mm. So my goal today is just to punch as many holes through this helicopter as possible and see how bulletproof or not bulletproof a helicopter really is. And here in the front seat, we have a Ballistic Dummy Labs zombie torso. And you'll notice that he's already kind of green and busted up, and that's not duct tape. around his belly. That's definitely a seatbelt. And that's because he has already starred in another video, an upcoming video that you have not seen yet. But he's still alive and well and willing to participate in today's video. And again, we are gonna start out with 10mm. This is my Keeling Customs Glock 20 with a 16-inch barrel, and I'm loaded up with 5 rounds of 10mm, 180 grain jacketed hollow points. Okie dokie, I'm gonna start from the tail and work my way up. Here we go. Oh, there was, I thought I put 5 in there. Stand by. Okay, 2 more rounds, here we go. Let's go check it out. All right, we've got a hit right here, and we've got one here, and we've got one, I'm not really sure if that's a hit or not. That may have been there before. I'm not sure. Not sure if I shot this door. Definitely shot this door, and I believe we nicked Mr. Oh no, actually, he got hit right in the arm. Right there, and the door, it stopped that round just enough to where you can see it did not go very far into him. It's just kind of right there in his arm. So it did make it through the helicopter, but I think he would have been okay. Now let's check out the other side. We definitely made it through this side, and there's a hole here too, and a hole here. So I think we had like some shrapnel or something. And then, oh yeah, we made it all the way through this side. Hole all the way through this side, and a hole here. So 10mm went all the way through this helicopter all 5 times. What's next? The suspense is killing me. 300 Win Mag. For our 300 Win Mag, we have a Nemo Nightmare 300 Win Mag. This little guy here is a fire-breathing dragon, and we have 3 rounds of 175 grain 300 Win Mag. Here we go. Oh no. You just got jammed. I think I hit him. Looks like we had a hit right here. We've got one right here. And we had one right through the glass again. Let's have a look on the inside here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. That is some damage right here on this pillar here. That is wild. Is that from that one shot? It is. So this is crazy. So it's hit the helicopter and then it broke up into a bunch of pieces and just did all kinds of damage. And then we went through the glass on this one. And as you can see, we hit Mr. Zombie, I believe right there. And that is no bueno. I do not believe we made it through the zombie because I don't see any new holes through this door. There are new holes here. This is wild. There's a new hole. There's a new hole. New hole. New hole. New hole. That's all from that one round hitting and just breaking up. And then we have a big, big hole right here. Let's give this just a little spin. Oh, wild. Well, when we land on wild, that means I get to pick a gun that's not actually on this wheel, so I'm very excited to have landed on that. For this wild selection, I have a 37mm pistol, and this is a 37mm animal control flashbang round. And I'm gonna launch it right through that little hole in the... I don't guess I ever cleaned this thing after I shot it last. Anyways, we're gonna get this thing loaded up. We're gonna blast it right through that little hole. All right, here we go. Oh, 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 it is smoky in there. Here we go. Oh, let's open this up. Shoo, take a look in there. That is very smoky. I would say that if you were in there and that went off, you'd be pretty disoriented That's a tight little space for that flashbang to go off. Zombie looks okay though. That was actually pretty intense. The whole helicopter swelled when that went off. Up next is gonna be 50 AE. For our 50 AE, we have a Magnum Research Desert Eagle suppressed, and I'm loaded up with 2 rounds of 440 grain subsonic rounds. Here we go. I'm gonna go for the windshield first. Now I'm gonna go for Mr. Zombie. So it looks like we have a new hit right here in the door, and we have one here on the windshield, and the windshield did not shatter, just kind of went right through it. Looks like we went through the other side, and I believe I missed Mr. Zombie here. Yeah, I think I got, well, yep. I think I went right behind him. See right there, we went right behind him, hit the helicopter, and I don't think we made it through the other side. We actually have quite a big exit hole right here. Looks like that round probably tumbled or something. Next is going to be 277 Fury. This is the SIG Spear chambered in 277 Fury, and I'm loaded up with I think about 10 rounds of 113 grain full metal jackets. Let's let it rip. Here we go. I like this. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure where I hit. I shot all over the place because I thought it'd be fun. It does not look like I hit the zombie. I hit there and I hit there. Both of those rounds, oh no, wait a second. That one right there, that may have got him actually. Let's see. Oh yeah, oh no. Yeah, we got a hit right here, and got a little bit of splatter on the door over there. So I'm gonna say that definitely was not good for him. Let's have a look on the other side. Yes, oh yeah, there's all kinds of new holes. There's one there, and there's one there. There's one there, there. Whoa, that one kind of tumbled. Check that out, came out kind of sideways. So I'm gonna say 277 Fury will definitely rip through a helicopter, and also the zombie flying it. Gonna give it just a little one. Oh, wild again. For 10 gauge, I have a single shot H&R 10 gauge shotgun topped off with the world's only JK Armament 10 gauge suppressor. Let's start out with some bird shot. I'm gonna blast that windshield. That windshield. I've been waiting to do that all day. Oh no. Come on, baby. Oh, we are jammed up. You just got jammed. Now, how about some 10 gauge buckshot? Let's blast the other window. Ooh, the other window. And, let's do one more. I'm aiming for Mr. Zombie, though. We definitely hit him. Zombie, though. So, obviously, here, we busted through the windshield, and it looks like it's not very tough. It's actually kind of brittle. And then we made it through, we made it through the glass here. And, yikes. He got blasted all up in the side of his neck. Know how that feels. And we blasted through this one, and we went through the other side. Let's go have a look. I'm curious about Mr. Zombie here. Oh. Yeah. Looks like a few of those made it all the way through. We definitely made it through this side with the buckshot. Next is going to be 50 BMG. Don't mind if I do. Our 50 BMG for today is a Barrett 50 BMG, and I'm going to be loaded up with 10 rounds of 50 BMG full metal jackets. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh, here we go. America. Well, let's have a little look-see, shall we? I'm thinking that it's probably going to be pretty bad in here because I can't see the zombie anymore. We have quite a few large holes. Let's open it up. I'm going to let you look first. I haven't even looked. What's that look like? Is it? Oh my! Oh no! Look at this. This is so bad. Look at, it's all the way in there. It's everywhere. The whole place is painted. I don't think the zombie's he's not with us anymore. I don't think so. Let's go look on the other side, see what kind of holes we put in this thing. Oh, yikes. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at all this damage. That is insane. Holy cow. Wow. Okay. Actually, will this open? Yes, it will open. Oh, right here we can get a better look at the zombie, and you can see his ribs are sticking out and all kinds of stuff. He definitely got hit. And I'll be sorry, I didn't mean to hit your head there. I really don't know where we go from here, you know, because that was pretty intense and pretty eventful. But I guess we'll spin the wheel again anyways. See my, oh, his head's falling off. Nope, nope, okay. Oh wait, oh, that doesn't go that way. Like that, yep, hold on. I can move your face. Hold on, let's just get rid of this. It's got a little shrapnel in there. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, yeah, you don't need any of that. And we can just kind of set you up like that. Oh, there we go. Look at that. You look great. You look just like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. You look so cool. I don't want that. No. Hey, you're recording. Hey, let's spin it. Total chance. I wasn't trying to get exactly what I wanted or anything. Oh, look at that, wild again. Oh. Up next, we're gonna see what would happen if we hit this helicopter with a crossbow. This is a 10-point Viper S400, and I have 100 grain broadheads. Okay, I'm not really sure where to aim, honestly, so let's go about right here. That was pretty cool. Let's go about right here. All right. Looks like we hit right here in the door, and yep, looks like we went clean through the door. Went through there and just missed our handle, and we are sticking out the other side of the helicopter. We did not hit what's left of Mr. Zombie. That almost went all the way through. Oh boy, it tore it up, didn't it? Look at that. Broke the broadhead. So what I'm learning today is these helicopters aren't made of much, but they do a pretty good job at breaking up bullets and also crossbow bolts. Okay, it's for real. It's for real. 44 mag. I want one more. And 45 ACP and 44 mag. So up next, we will be shooting 44 Magnum and 45 ACP. For the 44 Magnum, I have a Taurus Raging Hunter, and I'll be loaded up with 6 rounds of Black Talon 44 Magnum. And for the 45 ACP, I have an APF Dueler. It is a double barrel 1911, so I have 12 rounds total of 45 ACP. All right, here we go.
You just got jammed.
Oh no! Yeah. Oh no!
You just got jammed.
Had a little bit of a malfunction with the Dueler, but that's okay. Let's check it out. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure where I hit. I was just letting it rip, you know? So we got new holes here. I don't think I ever hit the zombie torso. And yeah, we definitely have new holes. Here's a big new hole, and we got a big new hole there. Got a big new hole there. We're really chewing this thing up. I'm excited for our next spin. Time for a big spin this time. Wild. This wild selection is a Phoenix Weaponry 4570 auto. This is a semi-automatic 4570 AR platform, and it's an absolute beast. I have not broke this thing out in years, and this is what it fires. The 4570 auto, that's a 250 grain round, screaming at 2,750 feet per second. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna get up real close for this last shot. This should be entertaining. Here we go. Hey, can you bring me another round? Here we go. Here we go. Hey, can you bring me another round? Here we go. Here we go. Let's get about right there. Oh! I think I hit him. Let's get about right there. Alrighty, well, you know, I put several holes back here, and actually, I am curious to see if that went all the way through. That's a thicker part of the helicopter. What I'm most interested in is that last shot. So let's have a look here. I do want to point out real quick, up here you kind of have like a little skylight, and it's like plexiglass. That thing exploded with so much force that chunks of the skull blew through the top and went out of the helicopter. Never seen that before. And yeah, let's have a little look in here. That's ooh, yep, that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad. Wait a second. It's jaw. Let's look on the other side here. Yeah. Whew, this is bad. Now, I hit up here. Yeah, okay. So we did make it through, but if you look inside here, you can see there's a lot more meat inside this section of the helicopter. And we still managed to blow all the way through this thing. This is gonna be good. Okay, well, for our final test, we're gonna see if this thing can fly, or at least fall. I just learned was no matter what firearm you have, you're not going to be able to damage a helicopter as much as gravity can. That was really cool. I'll be honest, when it was falling, from my point of view, it looked like it was falling in slow motion. It seemed like it took it forever to hit the ground, and when it did, this thing crumbled. I mean, look at this. What in the world? These wings or propellers, those are wood. What? I got ripped off. Have a look inside here. Look at this. Oh. Just come around this side. You can really see the wreckage on this thing. I mean, it just crumbled. This whole helicopter just collapsed. That is nuts. The whole roof caved in from the sheer weight of this thing falling down. And now I kind of have a little more perspective about helicopter crashes. That is terrifying. This thing is messed up. The doors just like fell off. The front door, it's hanging on by a thread. I gotta admit, this is the most fun I've had shooting anything and the most fun I've had dropping something from the crane, and I hope you thoroughly enjoyed it. Please give this video a like and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't ever miss out on future awesome content. Also,